Bow down to the potato.
Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Water can flow, or it can crash. Empty your mind, be formless.
Hey, this is the Black Belt Panda, and many of you are probably familiar with this game. I've seen it cropping up on YouTube quite a bit lately. Seems everybody and their mother is playing it. So I thought I'd go ahead and grab it and record some gameplay for you guys. Now, I did play this a little bit already, and I gotta say it's pretty fun. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start a new game here. Now, this is an early access game, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of unfinished features here, so it looks like we got some turbulence here on a plane. We are a businessman apparently on the plane here. What's that say? What does that say? Plane shaking too much. I have no idea. It's a newspaper though. Something claims another shark claims another victim. Well then, there's an interesting headline. Perhaps a foreshadowing of things to come. Who knows? What do we have over here? The same one, huh? Well. Oh, look at that. We are apparently in the middle of the ocean. So we can craft some items here, it looks like. So we're going to hold left mouse button here, craft ourselves a martini. Not a big fan of martinis, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So now we grab our lighter, light up a martini, pick it up. Cheers. I can't get in there. Oh, look, I can crouch. Can't jump, though. Oh, well. Head back to your seat. It's going to be a long flight. It's a long way back to the seat. Holy cow, this guy's slow. I want to sit over here now. Can I sit over here now? Can I change my seat? I changed my mind. I want to sit over here. No? Oh. That didn't sound good. Okay, we'll sit down. Hey guys, how you doing up there? Hey guys. Well, that answers that question. Oh, look at all the little paper airplanes flying by our heads here. As if I had multiple heads. Is this... Nope, nope. I don't think that's supposed to be part of the plane trip. Oh, wait, we're underwater. We are underwater. We have to get to a life raft on the surface. Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh my god, look at all that blood. Either they're in really, really bad shape, or one of the pilot's hobbies is painting crafts. Red crafts. Or drinking blood. Pilot could be a vampire. You never know. These guys are everywhere these days. We're on the raft. We are on the raft. Oh my god. Things are exploding. Well, that was fun. Alright, so we are on the life raft, and now we need to head to the island here, so I'm just going to hold down the left mouse button, and away we go. There are a lot of weird little tricks I've discovered that I'll probably cover in this very short video series. I say very short because, again, this is an early access game. There's not a lot to do. But trust me, the little bit that there is to do, very fun. So let's go ahead and get up on land, and I'll demonstrate the first awesome thing you can do. Land surfing. Check this out. This is amazing. Okay, enough of that. We're going to press Q to throw the oar away. I see a shipwreck. When you see a shipwreck, the first thing I want to do is check it out. Oftentimes you'll find little boxes hanging around them that you can open up for tools. I don't see a box in this one, unfortunately. I don't have the greatest luck with shipwrecks. I've seen people post pictures on the Steam community page for Stranded Deep of like shipwrecks on their islands, and it's like, dang, I feel left out. Every time I start a new game, I just get these little tiny half boats with nothing in them. So, yeah, that's my luck. Oh, look at that. We do have one shipwreck over here with a box. Let's hope it's something good. It's a torch. Well, that's kind of somewhat useful in a way, but not really. So let's see. Let's take a peek here at our surroundings. I think there's a potato plant, a single potato plant on this little mini island right here. Yes. There is a single potato plant. That is amazing. It's like a shrine to the potato plant. Bow down to the potato. Anyway, while we're here, let's grab some potatoes. So you do have to eat, you do have to drink. If we press F and hold it here, we can see what time it is. We can see the current temperature. The current temperature doesn't seem to have much relation into the game other than perhaps possibly affecting your thirst, but I haven't seen it affect it much. If we click, we can see our current health, food, and thirst levels all full. And of course, those are going to decrease. The food and thirst levels will decrease, rather, over time as we work and do things. And we can replenish the food levels by simply eating, the thirst levels by drinking. There are various different things we can eat and drink. We will discover those along the way during the series. So we want to grab these sticks and these rocks to get us started in the wonderful, lonely world of Stranded Deep. Rocks and sticks. They are your friends. And your only friends. Because this is currently not a multiplayer game. Although, it's been said that co-op is planned. So, let's go ahead and find all the rocks and sticks that we can find. The rocks are a very limited resource. I'm not sure if the sticks respawn. I think I've seen them respawn in the past, and our inventory is already full. So we're just going to dump these off right over here in a nice little pile. I'm going to separate them a little bit, but I want to keep them a little close to each other so that they're in range. Oh, and they're already out of range because I'm bad at that. Get rid of them all? Yes. Alright, so we'll continue picking up the sticks and rocks. And this is a little bit of the boring part. The most boring part, I should say, is getting all these starter resources picked up on your island. But trust me, you're going to want to do it. You're going to want all your resources in a nice centralized location to make it easier when you're crafting and not have to go around your island every time you need to make something to try to find, oh, do I have another rock? But no. You will know that you do not, in fact, have another rock because you never have another rock. And you do, in fact, have to travel off to another island, which is part of the gameplay. It is a very big part of the game, having to travel to other islands to gather resources when you run out, because you can, and will, assuming you're not eaten by a shark, run out of resources on your island, that is. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be interactable. But again, early access game, that might change. For example, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to be able to find a hammer and not get more rocks by hammering one of these giant rocks. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because realistically you could totally do that. But that might be a feature added in the future. I can see a shipwreck right there, so we might check that out too. But as you can see, there's already a shark over there floating around, so it's a little dangerous at the moment until we have a method of defending ourselves. We do have the pocket knife currently, and that will work against sharks. We can use the pocket knife to fend off sharks, and apparently even kill them from what I've read. I've not done it yet, but it is apparently doable. When the sharks approach, you will hear music. You might be able to hear it now. It's very faint. I don't know if it grows louder as they get closer to you. I think it does, but just a little bit. And that's a good indication of when there's sharks nearby. Should pay attention to it, especially if you're in the water. So here we have those sticks and rocks. Good bit. Now we're going to want to get this yucca plant. We're going to get lashings off of it after smacking it a few times with our knife. And we're just going to chuck the lashings right in the middle here. Yeah, I can hear a shark. Can definitely hear a shark. Sometimes you'll have potato plants on your island. Sometimes you won't. But you definitely will need yucca. You will definitely need palm trees, because you can get sticks from them, and you'll definitely need some rocks. The amount you get of each of these things varies per island, but we did find some more potatoes. Potatoes are good. Potatoes are very good. Alright, so we got some more lashings. I'm going to dump the potatoes off over here. Get them out of the way. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. I just made a potato wall. That was awesome. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can craft one of the first things we need. That's interesting. This rock is not being included. Well, we'll fix that because we're going to smack the rock with a knife. There's no sound when you hit it. But there we go. Now we've got rock shards. And we can use one of those rock shards, a stick, and a lashing. And we can make, as you can see here, it tells you rock shard, stick, and rope. Lashing, rope, same thing. To make a crude knife. So there it is. Fell on the ground. We can pick that up. And there's our crude knife. Now we can toss the good knife over here under the tree maybe so we don't lose it. Items shouldn't despawn. Let me put that in a better spot. Items shouldn't despawn. So that should be safe there. I've not had any items despawn on me. So these lashings need to be closer. Is that close enough? No. Closer. Closer. Okay. And now we can also make a crude axe, which is a whole rock, a stick, and a rope. We're going to want an axe. Definitely going to want an axe. You can make several other things. The rocks are too far away now to use here. I'm going to use this stick and fill in this little gap, hopefully. There we go. And now they're all included. So we can also make a crude hammer with 2 rocks, a stick, and a rope. We can make a crude spear with a rope, 2 sticks, and a rock shard. And we can make a campfire with 5 sticks. Currently, we're not going to need any of those right now. We're going to check our levels here. We're getting a little bit hungry. We have potatoes. Awesome. That's going to help. I'm going to open up my inventory a little bit here by tossing some stuff on the ground that I just don't need right now. So there we go. And basically all we're going to do now is collect resources. So I'm going to go a little bit away from my pile here and start cutting down palm trees. Just look at the palm tree, hold down left click, and there we go. I'm cutting down the tree. Now you can loot those shipwrecks, and you can get axes and hammers. You can get swimming gear like goggles and flippers. Flippers make you swim faster. Goggles make you see clearer underwater. You can find an air tank that lets you breathe while you're underwater, or stay underwater for a longer period of time while you're exploring the shipwrecks. You can find engine parts to build an engine, so you can build a raft and put a little motor on it and turn it into a little motorboat, which is a little bit faster than the little yellow dinghy you get when you start the game. So when you cut down these trees, you notice how it separated the trunk here. It'll take 10 hits with the stone axe, the crude axe here, to separate a log from the trunk, and then it'll take another 10 hits to turn the log into 4 sticks. So that's what we're doing right now. And you can just hold down left click until it turns into sticks. There we go. And this is a tall tree, so we got quite a bit off of this. That's good. You're lucky if you've got tall trees on your island. It means that you've got more sticks. If you're stuck with an island full of short trees, which has happened to me in the past, then you're probably going to run out of sticks pretty quick if you're building a shelter, and you're going to have to head out to other islands, start cutting out trees, build temporary bases. We might do that stuff in this series. We'll see. Try to find things to do, I guess. So pick up these palm fronds, which you get off the top of the tree. Sticks that you get from the logs. Do we have enough room for this? Yes, we do. I think we still have one more space left too, so that's awesome. Alright, so we're going to come over here to our pile of resources, and we're just going to dump everything here. Pressing Q to chuck it all. Alright, and now, let's see. We can try to loot that shipwreck and hope there's a hammer in it, which could save us from having to make a hammer, because a hammer requires 2 rocks. If we're going to do that, we're going to want the pocket knife. So I'll grab that really quick. Pocket knife, average durability, useful for harvesting plants and general damage. So we'll use this if we run into a shark. We can take the shark out. Let me see if I can figure out where that shipwreck was at. I think it was over there somewhere. We'll find it. You can press shift to sprint as well. Just hold down the shift while you're running. Where was that shipwreck? There's a shark over there. Was the shipwreck over here? I don't see one. Oh, wait. Ah, that is a shipwreck. I thought that was a shark. Okay, so we are going to press our luck here and swim out. We can hold shift while we're swimming to swim faster. And here's the shipwreck, and right on the top is a hard case with binoculars, one of the most useless items in the game. All right, GG. Let's swim back to the island now before the shark eats us. A pair of binoculars is totally not worth getting eaten by a shark. Oh my god, land shark. Yeah, that is a bug in the early access game. Land sharks. Anyway, let's check out these binoculars. So basically, you hold down left click, and that happens. Yeah, they're not super useful. But hey, you know, it could have been a hammer. It's worth checking. Totally could have been a hammer. Alright, we're going to jump through here because land sharks are a thing, apparently. So, let's check out coconuts. I'm going to grab my axe. Actually, no, my knife here, because the knife only takes a rock shard. It's cheaper to make. And we're going to smack this coconut a few times, and it's going to turn into a regular coconut. We hit it one more time, we get a drinkable coconut. Take this coconut. Let's check our stats here. We're a little bit thirsty. We drink the coconut by left clicking. Alright, we're not thirsty anymore. But now we can't drink anymore from the coconut because it's empty. So we throw it back down on the ground. Grab our crude knife. Smack it a few more times. And boom. Coconut splits open. We get 2 coconut halves. Check our hunger. We got 2 bars missing. Might be able to recover 1 bar with these. Oh, look at that. We recovered both bars. Awesome. So there we go. You can drink and eat from coconuts. You can eat from potatoes. You can drink from the water bottle that you get when you start. You can find a bucket and get seawater and boil it and make fresh water. It's currently actually really easy to survive in this game. Almost too easy. Actually, it is too easy. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty easy. But it's fun because there's so much stuff you can do. Exploring islands and building shelters, for example. And also exploring shipwrecks. And hoarding resources. Actually, that's all you can do. So, I mean, a lot is a relative term, right? Okay. Potato plant. So this island's pretty good for resources. Potato plants. Got multiple potato plants. Got multiple yucca plants. There's that shark music. Alright. Well, let's head over here and toss these resources down. So we didn't find a hammer, so that's unfortunate. But we did toss those potatoes over there. We did find a useless pair of binoculars, so we'll chuck that over there. And we're going to have to craft a hammer then, which is going to require 2 rocks, a stick, and a rope. So, hammer. Because we need this hammer. Pick it up here. Hammer. There you go. We need this hammer. It'll turn blue. Now we can build a foundation. Alright, so this is the foundation for our little survival hut that we're going to build. So we want to find an area where we have expandability. So I want to make sure I can expand to each side here. Can I expand to the front? I cannot expand to the front. What if I go up higher? Okay, we can expand all through this area here. Okay, and this area here-ish. Sorta, kinda. Alright, let's see. How far? We go there. Okay. How far this way can we go? Get some bushes in our hut? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, we'll put it right here. But a little bit lower. because I don't want to have to build steps. Or maybe steps will be cool. We'll do steps. We will do steps. Do we want our foundation over here? Because, I mean, we could totally build it in a cool spot. We could build a hut over there on that little mini island. Ooh, I don't know now. I think I'd rather build it down here, to be honest. If we can. There's, like, rocks in the way, though, so that's kind of annoying. If we build it... Man, there's just... Everything is in the way here. Stuff will get in the way, too, like coconuts. You'll have to, like, move coconuts out of the way if you want to build there. But, like, building down here could be really cool. So how much room do we have? Oh, we got a lot of room side to side here. Front to back? Not so much. What if we go lower? Okay, lower is fine. So if we go lower... So how... What's good height? This seems to be a good height. Yeah, a lot of expandability from this height. So we're going to start it off right... Going to make a front porch here. Our front porch... Oh, wow. Look how far back we can go. This is ridiculous. Okay. So we'll start right... there. So we made a foundation. Now we've got to take all of our resources and put them over there. Unfortunately, since I decided to move it. But hey, it's getting dark now. So it's getting a little bit hard to see. Alright, so resources, toss them down next to the foundation here. They have to be close enough to the foundation for the game to see them in order to upgrade your foundation with the different resources. So grab lashings, sticks. We won't need the rocks for the foundation, or for the hut rather. At least I don't think we will. Okay, so now we'll grab the hammer, and we should be able to make supports. So we will make a support for each corner here. Okay, and now we'll make a roof. It's going to eat up a lot of resources. And are the resources too far from the hut? You can right click to drag items, by the way, which is pretty useful. So yeah, we don't have enough to do a wall, unfortunately, but can we get on here without steps? Yes, we can. Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna need more resources now to do a wall. Do we need more sticks, or do we need... I don't think we need palm fronds for a wall, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so basic hut. Now let's put that away and let's make a campfire. So it's gonna take 5 sticks. And we'll put our campfire right by those rocks. Get some good heat reflection going from the rocks. Maybe we'll find a good spot here. Probably right over here is going to be the best spot. We're going to get it. You can scroll the scroll wheel to rotate items, by the way, if you wanted to rotate something. But yeah, so there's our campfire. If we have enough rocks, and I don't think we do. Let's see, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need 6 rocks to do the fire pit, the next upgrade. Grab. Do I not have room for the lighter? Okay. Is there anything I can ditch up here? We'll put our pocket knife back up here. Grab the lighter. And we'll head over here. Dump off the rest of the stuff here. Another stick. Random rock shard. Toss the rocks as well. Alright. And yeah, let's see. Can we upgrade it? No, we cannot upgrade the fire. So we need 1 more rock. And there might be another rock hiding on the island somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But for now, let's light this fire up here. No. There we go. Alright, so we have fire. We could totally cook on that if we had... Good way to do that. Are there any crabs around here? Are there any crabs? Crabby crab, crab, crab. There's a crab. Alright, so let's cook some crab on the fire. We'll need a way to support the crab here, so let's drag this stick over here. See if we can do this. Stick. Stick. Drag Onto the fire, maybe. Where's the crab? See if we can aim here, and boom. Oh, almost. Gonna try to support him with the stick, but yeah, there we go. Crab's cooking. Didn't need the sticks. All right. And neat thing about the fire is when the crab's done cooking, it'll just ding, and you can tell it's cooking because it's sizzling. But then you'll hear a ding, kind of like a microwave ding. It's kind of funny, and you'll know your food is done. Speaking of food, we are getting hungry already too. Yeah. So if we can find one more rock, we can upgrade our campfire to a fire pit, and then we can craft a spit for it where we can hang our food from, so we don't have to toss the food in there. I found a rock. Look at that. So if we toss this rock right over here, we can upgrade the campfire. I think. Yep. So boom. Now we have a fire pit, and now we just need sticks, I think, or lashings here. Let me drag some stuff closer. Our crab fell out of the fire. They like to do that. Well, let's see if we can... Okay, we need more sticks, I think. But get this crab back in there. Cook. Cook, Mr. Crab. Cook. No! No! So it seems the fire pit has a slightly larger bounding box here that the crab likes to fall off of. There we go. Put him right on the top. He's bouncing around a little bit, but I don't know. It might work. Let's see if there's any more sticks hiding up here. Do we have any more sticks? I think we grabbed them all. I think we're gonna need another tree here. Cut down. I think the trees fall away from you when you're cutting them as well. Not sure if that's always the case, but it seems to be for me. Yeah, there it goes, falling away. Oh, you hear that ding? Food's done. Woo! Alright, so now we can grab our cooked crab and eat it. And restored some hunger there. So that's awesome. So let's go ahead and get a couple more sticks. We're gonna make a fire spit, and I think we'll end the episode there. And in the next episode, we will work on expanding that shelter, exploring some other islands. I know it's pretty dark, so I'll try to head off for another island early in the morning, so we have plenty of daylight, and maybe find some shipwrecks along the way if we're lucky. Let's go ahead and toss these over here. You're gonna need, if you want to keep your fire going, it won't burn forever, so you will have to feed it sticks as well. Let's see if we can... There we go. Fire spit takes 3 sticks, a fire pit, which we already have, and a rope. So, boom. There's a fire spit, and I'll demonstrate it for you guys really quick before we end the episode. If we grab that other crab, if it's still over here. Yep, there's a crab. Nope, I missed. There we go. Grab that crab. Run back over here. We can take the crab and we can click on the campfire now, and it'll hang from the fire spit. So much easier. Doesn't require any supports. Yeah, nice. If you got the rocks to do it. Sometimes, you know, you just can't find that many rocks on an island. And now, unfortunately, I only have one more rock shard to make a knife with. I can't make an axe until I can either find another rock or we head off to another island, which, again, hopefully we'll get to next episode. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like the game and want to see more, please click that like button. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave those in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching. This is the Black Belt Panda, and I will see you in the next video.